A microphone, jiggity, jiggity, check. A microphone, jiggity, jiggity, check. Holla if you hear me. The market, dude, we are gonna, my bags, boys and girls, my bags, my marbles, my bags. I think the bags are gonna be overflowing today. We got so much going on in the market right now. It is unbelievable. I had to refrain from buying more crypto today. The MoFOMO train is leaving the tracks. My problem is I'm like, I get these genius ideas. Tom, just buy $10,000 worth of Bitcoin. It's going to skyrocket. It's going to moon. You know, just little 10 little thousand and then, you know, take your profits off the table. My problem is I can't take it off the table. And then the next thing you know, I'm not paying my mortgages. How is everyone doing today? It is going to be a delicious day in the markets, I think. There is a lot going on, man. Let's take a look at the NASDAQ. The NASDAQ is down 60. That bad boy was down quite a bit last night. I want to say like 160, maybe more. We got some stuff happening. The SPOOs, the ES, the E-minis. The S&P futures, they were down 50 at one point like an hour ago. They're back up to about 15. I think this thing could pump. I think the market could go green again today. That being said, I might start taking some stuff off the table. We definitely got something going on in the metals, the precious metals. Gold with a big move. Gold is up 34 points. You know, that's only like 2%, but we might be out of the red in the gold stuff I got going on. Silver with a massive move up like $1. What are we at now, silver? Where are you at? It was a pretty $1.70, man. That's a pretty massive move. That's what, 6-7%? So I did over in my small account take off one of the silver plays because I was having some liquidity issues and I was a little nervous about it. We took that off for a small loss, I believe. But I think we might be out of the hole. We've definitely got some developments happening. Oh, the Doge, man, the Doge. So I actually, you know what? I'm over here waxing on, and you guys can't even see what I'm waxing on about. I'm over here looking at my Tastyworks, but here we are, quick again. NASDAQ's dipping a little. It's down about neg 70. E-mini, neg 18. Gold, positive 30. What's the VIX at? The VIX is the big one. If the VIX is still over 30, the volatility, it's up almost a full point. That makes me a little nervy over here. But things are happening. Papa Elon changed his profile Twitter to hashtag Bitcoin. And then he said it was inevitable. What does that mean, Elon? Why are you moving markets like that? I'm not complaining. I got plenty of Bitcoin over here. Ethereum is a pumping. We're going to take a look at the charts in a second. Just as predicted, my technical my TNA was amazing. We're going to see how I nailed that over there. We're going to take a look at that. All right, let's pull up the charts. Just as predicted yesterday on the channel, just as predicted, I predicted that Dogecoin was going to blast off into space. I'm kidding. I didn't predict that. But over here in Bitcoin, look at my excellent TNA. We are right on. What am I trying to say? Use your words. Anyway, 2 days ago, I did say I thought Bitcoin was going to dip. I didn't exactly expect it to happen like 10 seconds after I said it, but my prediction was we were going to dip and then moon, right? I did not expect it to happen this quick. There's obviously a lot of developments going on right now that are causing things to go a little crazy. I do think a lot of this Wall Street bet stuff, I think this has the potential to cause a massive inflow into cryptocurrency as they get tired of the whole stock market thing, and as news story. I mean, it's already starting with Doge, right? Like, this is crazy. Dogecoin. Are you kidding me? I mean, Dogecoin was pushing. Robinhood showed it over 8 cents yesterday. This is Bittrex is showing it at about 7.5 cents. You know how these markets are. But they're trying to go for $1 with their Wall Street bets. I had over, you know, 7,000 Doge. I just kind of bought just on a I don't know, I bought like $5 one day and then I bought $20 another day just as a joke. I'm like, what the hell, man? You know, you see, you got like 7,000 Doge. You're like, maybe someday this turns into $1 or $10. I mean, Doge doesn't. But now we got stuff happening. Like they're trying to integrate Doge, man. That thing could eventually be a real player going forward. So I ended up selling, I don't know, like 80% of my Doge and a nice little profit. So that $20, I've already taken. I have a couple thousand Doge left. Took $200 off the table, but I took it off at like 3 and 4 cents. Boy, was I stupid, because it's this thing could pump again today, man. If they're still, and they're still talking about it over there. They're looking to push this thing to the moon. All right, the market is open. Let's take a look. We got to do, yeah, we got nice little greens going on over here. As you can see, oh, Square was up quite a bit more in pre-market, but it's still up $2 or $3. It would be nice to kind of, I have a naked put over here that it kind of been hurting me for a little bit. There's only 21 days left. We're going to start running into gamma risk. Even though the market down, Square is up, we got to assume that's a proxy with Bitcoin. There's some other, like I need to see what's going on with PayPal. I do have PayPal on in my M1, and I'm a huge fan of PayPal. Let's see what we're doing over on PayPal. PayPal is up about $1.70, 3-star liquidity. Maybe we put something on the table because I think Bitcoin is going to continue to explode. It's coming a bit early. I thought it might not happen until early February, mid-February. I mean, the spotlight's back on it now and it could really start pumping. So let's see what we can do here. I'm going to do a 232, sell a 232 put, buy a 230, 61% IV, 63% chance. Let's see if we move that down. Not only about 1%. I like it. Let's do it. I don't think we're going to get $1.02, but we're going to get $1. Maybe do that in my IRA too. Yeah, let's do it in the IRA. I like it. Filled, man. That was quick. Maybe I should have went for more. Micro strategies, wow, up 90, 80, $7. Thing is a moving. Wish I had more shares of that. Let's see what let's take a look at the options over here. I think, man, 1 star, that is awful. See what like maybe we can go way down here. Yeah, look at this, bid ask, $6. Maybe those will tighten up in a bit. I would love to sell like a 300 put for even like $5, but the liquidity is pretty bad. So when liquidity is bad like that, you can get trapped over there. Let's go through our positions really quick. I put a BFT. Oh, you know what? I'm becoming a huge Chamath Palihapitiya fan. I actually kind of welcome him being the governor of California. We need some changes over here. I don't know where he's going to get all this money, but I'm down for no state taxes. State taxes are going to wreck me this year. And I kind of like that IPOB. Is that it? No. What is it? What is his IPOE? What is this spat? Now I got to look this up. IPOE. I kind of want to get involved, but I think this thing has already had a nice little pump today. Yeah, it's already up $3. Take a look. Excuse me, the options. Let's do it. I'm going to put one on. Oh man, that's a pretty dollar wide. I'm going to let that one simmer for a minute, but I do want to get into that. BFT. Man, I put on 2 put spreads over there. I don't remember that. All right, I do want to start lowering my deltas a bit more. There's going to be a lot of two-sided action though. So when the IV is high like this is a better time to put on your risk with options. But, you know, I don't want to get caught in a big down move and then take some heavy losses. So I'm just trying to lighten the load a little bit, focusing more on crypto, moving more money on crypto, trying to refrain from just selling everything right here. and going full in crypto. But I do have a lot of crypto exposure over here. Mara is up $3. Let's see how our puts are doing. That's doing pretty good. The shares are up nice. We got Riot. Riot is still in the money, man. Oh, I have a 23 put over there. The 19, or I have a 15 put. That one's still not profitable yet. That's a bit surprising. I must have sold that when Riot was up a bit more. Come on, Square, I need you to pump. I'm still down quite a bit in that. $182, 21 days to go. Maybe we roll this. I looked at this yesterday, and I didn't roll it. No, I don't know that I want to roll it. I want to get out. I want to get out. This is a lot of deltas right now. If the market were to really hammer down, if the hammer were to come, I love Square, but I don't know if I'm really willing to add 100 shares of Square right now. We're going to let this play out into next week and then maybe roll it, maybe take a small loss. Hopefully we get lucky in an up move. Hopefully we get a nod from the gods, a gust from the gods, and I can get out of that. What is this stick? This is something Northern Star. Sometimes I get into these plays and I don't remember what they are. I think my boy SGG put this someone on my radar. I don't remember what this is though. Quite frankly, quite honestly. Let me look it up. Stick SPAC. BarkBox. What is BarkBox? That will have it. What is pet? Oh, pet subscription? SPAC? Some kind of Chewy play? Bark subscription? What are they gonna play videos for dogs? Has more than 1 million subscribers. BarkBox. What are they doing with these dogs? They send a different leash once a week, different toy. Yeah, I don't know. People are going gaga over it. People love the Chewy. So we'll leave it on. What did I do over there? I don't even remember why I got into that. 10 shares. Game. Let's check out the game. So I was in game. Man, there was some dude from some billionaire from China tweeted last night. He's putting in $1 million in game. That happened. Obviously, we see nice little price movement. A lot of other people in Asia are piling on. I didn't even know you could trade game in Asia, to be honest. All right. Tesla is up nice. I like it a lot. I do have a naked put over there though. I don't think it's going to reach 1300. Not naked. What is wrong with you? This is a covered call and not, yeah, actually, no naked. My apologies. It's Friday. My coffee hasn't fully kicked in. I do have a put spread, a bullish put spread that is working. And I got a $1.80 credit. It's down to $1.50. We're looking to buy that back at half, 90 cents. I do have a covered call. I started at the 1700. We can take a look at the Chizane. Oh no, it's not going to be in a chain now. But it's okay. So I did have a 1700, and I took that off the board for $237 profit. About a 25% winner, and then I sold a 1300 call. Received. What did I receive for that? $840 credit. We're currently trying to buy that back at $420 half price. That one's gone against me a bit, but that's okay. Ooh, now Tesla's down. What is going on with the Teslas? All right. And the profit and loss is kind of shrinking. It's because of that Tesla's weighing me down a bit. Yeah, right. Yeah, we're looking good over here. Let's see what our silver's doing. We're not out of the hole yet in silver, but we're headed in the right direction. We are no longer in the money. That is good. So you're saying there's a chance. I think we're good there. Let's look at the gold position over in the big account. Still down 105, but we're moving. We just need a little bit more gust from the gods. I think it's going to happen. Does that mean there's a flight to quality, a flight to risk, right? The metals, bonds. What are the bonds doing? Where are you at, bonds? ZB bonds are down a bit. Notes are down a bit. Workhorse. Put a little trade on Workhorse. I'm down a little bit in that one. I don't know. You know, I just wanted to kind of keep it on my radar. I do think Workhorse is a bloated pig. Dude, it's, come on, guys and gals. It's up because Biden said he's going to make the United States Postal Service all electric. I don't think Workhorse can handle that. Anyway, take a look at my Uber Strangle. That's not doing so hot. Down a couple bucks in that. Tattooed Chef. Down a little bit in that now. Am I up overall though? Yeah, I'm up overall. So we just need a little bit of upside action in that one and we'll be good. Square now negative. Come on, Square. Don't do this to me. I'm down 300 bucks in that one. And I'm going to be down over here in the small account. Let's take a look. Apple taking a waxing. AMD let me down. I got the put spread over here. Bullish put spread. I do not have a go to close. So that one's going against me. Mara's pumping for me over here. How is this? Man, I got a naked 11 put. I'm down $37 in. I am only made $3 on the day. What is going on here, guys and gals? The stock's up $2. The bid ask over there is probably pretty bad. Let's take a look. Yeah, it's about $1, a little over $1, $1.25 wide. That's all right. I think that one's going to be okay because let's see how Bitcoin 37, wasn't it just, yeah, we're wicking, boys. I don't like it. We're finding a little bit of resistance. Do we have resistance around? Can we, just as predicted, it's hitting resistance at 38,000-ish, about right in this area. Just as I predicted. Right now, I predicted this would happen. We do kind of have a little. We need to push through this. Let's head over to WSB Reddit. Tell them to pump it. We do have a resistance line over here in Ethereum. We got to push. We got to hold. You got to hold, boys. Cardano and DOT. I think DOT was over 18 at one point. Maybe not close to it. 1778. I'm obviously very big into the DOT and Cardano over here. It's one of my biggest two. So my biggest plays: Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, DOT. There's a lot more that I want to put on. Let's pull up the spreadsheet. So I am looking to buy XLM. I am looking to buy Algorand. These are a bunch of the altcoins I'm looking to get into. I might mess around with some like Uniswap stuff, you know, flirting around here and there. I'm just really I'm really heavy into Ethereum. I keep thinking this thing, I think Ethereum is just kind of being weighed down right now. So I'm really thinking Ethereum is going to blast off possibly 2x, even 3x in February. That would be pretty good. If that were to happen, I'm going to take some Ethereum off the board, sprinkle it around into some altcoins. A lot of this stuff has become a bit of an obsession for me, but there's some things I really want to get into, especially like the graph. I want to get more involved with Polkadot. As an engineer, I think Polkadot and Cardano are amazing pieces of technology. I mean, I think Ethereum's an amazing piece of technology too, but it may end up, you know, falling to the wayside a little. Maybe, I don't really think so, but at a minimum, the worst case scenario for Ethereum is it will be a store of value, you know, akin to silver. I know some people don't like that. You'll get over it. If it happens, you'll get over it, especially if you're making money in it. But I'm very big on the graph. I'm very big on Theta. And then there's a few others that I want to check out. I'm pretty big on Polkastarter. Polkastarter is going to be similar to Uniswap, I believe. I need to put a little bit more research into that. I might do that today. I might check out Polkastarter. And I can follow up next week on that if I get off my lazy butt and do that. All right. Let's go ahead and wrap this up. It's going to be a long day again at work. Let's check out my Ethereum mining is still a humming. I've been mining now for, I don't know, 3 or 4 weeks, and I haven't let this run 24/7, but lately it has been kind of running 24/7, and let's check out how it's doing. I have a NVIDIA GTX 1070 FTW. It does about 20 millihashes. If I run Afterburner, if I overclock it, I can get that up to about 26 millihashes. That thing's been running, and I've made $40. $40 from passive income. Electricity is pretty expensive out here in Cali. Luckily, it's the winter time, so I'm not having to run the AC. So, you know, we have this tiered system. And if I go over like 600 whatever watts or what, not watts, forget what they call it, but if I go over 600, my electricity goes from like 13 cents to 20 cents. And then real quickly it escalates to like tier 3 and it goes to like 30 some cents. And then it goes to like 40 some cents. So before you know it, your PG&E bill goes parabolic. So you got to be really careful out here in Cali. I can get away with it because it's the winter. No, I don't, you know, natural gas prices, man, they really clock you with that too. So they hit you with that heater. I am looking at Tesla Solar. I am very, very interested in that. The problem with solar, I want to get Tesla Solar and I want to get a couple battery packs. I got 2 problems there though. I don't really want to stay in this house. That being said, I'll probably keep the house and maybe make it an Airbnb or a rental. I don't know, man. Honestly, if someone paid me the right amount of cash right now, I'd probably ghost out, peace, see ya, wouldn't want to be you. But I do want to get Tesla Solar. One, mostly because I am very, very green. Want to save the planet over here. I think solar battery storage, I'm hoping, kind of hoping Biden starts really pressing and pushing, you know, increased incentives, add incentives for battery storage, which is going to cause a further crunch. So we've already, like, battery storage is already a massive issue. It's already a reason why, like, Tesla said they can't even put the semi out because they just don't have the battery storage capacity for it. The problem with solar, though, if you don't size your solar right in California, you will get your ass handed to you at the end of the year with the true up. And there's people that end up, because you go to, I forget what they call it, like per rate, per time of day rate, per use rate. So like between 2 and 9, they just hammer down the price. Once you go solar, you have to go to this plan. And I think they're eventually moving everyone to this plan regardless of trying to do that. Because it's the way to squeeze the most juice out of us, right? So between like 2 and 9 or 2 and 10, they just charge an extreme amount for electricity. And then the rest of the time, they don't charge hardly anything. Well, you know, guess what? Everyone's at work or everyone's sleeping. So they don't need a lot of electricity at that time. But when you're up, when you're doing your laundry, when you need that AC running, they're charging you max dollars. So the problem is if you don't size your solar right and you end up owing, it could be a lot of hours at the highest rate. And sometimes I've heard of horror stories where people didn't size their solar right and they ended up having like a $4,000 to $12,000 bill at the end of the year. They ended up paying more for electricity than if they didn't get solar and they had to pay for their solar. So you got to really be careful with that. All right, so it looks like the old Bitcoiners now has dipped down below 37. It's losing its steam. I think this is going to pump back up this weekend. I really do. And I'm tempted. I'm refraining myself from buying more right now. I don't even know what I'd buy. I'd probably buy Bitcoin, or I might buy Ethereum. I might buy Polkadot. I don't know. You know what? I need to just go do my grocery shopping at Walmart. I hate doing that, but at least it'll stop me from FOMOing into some more of this stuff. I'm going to let this simmer down. I'm either going to regret it or maybe I end up buying. If I do, I'll probably tweet it out. Make sure you're following me at Nostradamus. I thought this was going to be an amazing day. We're starting to see a bit of a pullback. I don't even know if I want to pull up my stocks again because we might be in the red. Look at that. We are in the red. It is coming. Do I want to put on a NASDAQ short? What do you think, boys and girls? Hedge my portfolio. All right, NASDAQ's down neg 130. I think that's going to actually bounce back up. I don't know that we'll go green today, but my gut feeling is we're probably not going to. You never know though, man. Anything can happen. Volatility is now up over a point. Gold, what's gold doing? Now gold's only up 18. It was up 30 a second ago. Silver, $1.30. What was it? $1.70. So that's starting to revert back a little bit. All right, I'm gonna let this run. I'm probably just gonna shut down everything so I'm not obsessed with the markets today. Check it later. Again, I do think, oh, actually, let's check out what's going on with NEO. I got some covered calls over there. They're getting close. Those are down a little bit. What's going on with Dogecoin? Drippy Snipes, what is happening? How you doing, my brother? Dogecoin got a pump from Wall Street bets. All right, so here's what happened with Dogecoin. The people over at Wall Street bets, like me, they love Papa Elon. And Papa Elon constantly tweets about Dogecoin. So a few of them over there, they rallied the troops. And next thing you know, Doge is a pumping. If you're considering buying into it, I would be extremely, extremely careful on that. I think it's possible. Let's pull it up. Let's see what they're saying over there. I think it's possible Dogecoin can go to 10 cents. But if it loses its steam, it could be back down to below a penny before you know it hit you. Because that's where it was yesterday. That thing pumped to 7 cents. Who knows where it's going to go? They're kind of focused back on GameStop, it looks like. I do think Doge has the potential. I'm not getting into it, though. I've seriously considered like throwing $1,000 at it and just going for it. There's not a whole lot of talk right now, but really that's what it is. The reason Bitcoin is flying too is because Elon tweeted about that too. I do think this is going to ignite the crypto market quite a bit over the next few weeks. It's going to start getting market cycles again. It's going to start Google trending again. A lot of YouTubers are really hammering the message that you're sick of the stock market, and they're saying things like, oh, a lot of those people are going to come over to crypto. Maybe not. I think there's a really good chance of it though. I agree with a lot of what everyone's saying. I do think there is going to be a large, massive movement into crypto this year. I think the bull run is still on. I think it's going to be massive, and I've said numerous times, I've seriously considered liquid. I'm already really heavy into crypto, and I've seriously considered liquidating more stocks and getting even heavier into crypto. You know what they say, like, subscribe, bell button. Follow me over here because I do stocks, I do futures, I do options, I do crypto. I want to do crypto options. I am going to look at that this weekend and see how feasible that is. You know what? I'm even considering checking out Bybit. Doing the whole VPN thing. Maybe not. I can short it. I can short Bitcoin. I can short Ethereum over at Kraken. It makes me a little nervous. I honestly really don't want to do that. But if I do see it, I don't know. We might check it out, boys and girls. Eventually I got to set my game up. Be a little bit more pro over in the crypto like I am over in the stock options and futures world. But in the meantime, I'm good with the HODL model and watching my bags grow that way. Anyway, I got to wrap this up. We got a day of work ahead. I will be back Sunday, 3 PST. There is no football this weekend. It's going to be a long, boring weekend. Hopefully I can get my lazy ass out of bed. I might even make a few videos. We might even start making videos again over here. I'm going to change the format though. It's just going to be me picking a topic, hopping on the camera, talking about it. I don't want I don't care about any fancy production values and flashy stuff. It's just going to be me being real, because that's what I am. I'm always going to come. I'm always going to bring the real deal Holyfield for you. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this up. I love you guys all, and peace.